Hey guys, EBPMAN here. Now in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at wireless gaming earbuds that are going to have fantastic audio quality, active noise canceling, great battery life, and it has something that I really like, and that is, like you can see behind me, RGB. We're taking a look at the Edifier GX07. Check that out. It has RGB lighting, and look at how it opens up, almost like those cars, high-end cars, right? With the little doors that open up this way, and it has RGB also on the inside. We're going to do an EBPMAN style call quality and audio test so you can hear how these sound. And we'll also go over the app because the app has some really great features. This is really packed with capabilities and it has low latency gaming features as well. Let's go ahead and check them out. Now, as you saw, these are unique in the sense that they do have RGB lighting. That's going to give you kind of like a different vibe when you are playing games. Now, they also have a game mode that is going to highlight or has been tuned specifically for battlefield action games that have a lot of those unique sounds that you want to be able to give that better situational awareness when you're gaming. So you're going to have more vivid experiences given the tuning that this has. It also has hybrid active noise canceling. And it's going to cut out around 38 decibels of the ambient noise around you. There's a dual mic system that is going to project your voice clearer, especially if you're doing any kind of game chat or you're taking any phone calls. But we're going to prove that out in our EBPMAN style audio test. Also, what you have is ear detection. So if you put these on, it knows when on and off, that stuff is there. You have tap controls, right? And then what you also have is some additional ear tips that you're going to be able to use to be able to get the best fit that you want. Now, IPX54. So that's going to be something that you can use if you want to use these in the gym, if you're going to be working out, or you're going to be doing something on your Peloton bike. So tons of features. Let's take a closer look. Now, first thing we'll take a look at is the case. And this is part of the cool part of the case. And that is the RGB lighting that takes place as soon as you open these up. It looks really, really sharp. Really like that look. And then I also like just the overall effects that you get when you look at the earbuds themselves. Now, the earbuds themselves are magnetically locked. It does have these little doors here that lock into place, USB-C in the back from a charging perspective. Just overall pretty cool. The earbuds are very similar to a lot of the earbuds we see in the market when it comes to the fact that they are in-ear design, right? So these are not on-ear, but they're in-ear. You can see what they look like right there. There's no physical buttons. Everything is tap, and you can just see they're really, really cool-looking earbuds. They have the magnetic, I would say, locks right there for when you're going to put them in the case for charging. All in all, they look pretty cool. Now, how large are they? So let's take a look at that. Pretty discreet. Again, even though they do have kind of like that RGB going on there, they don't really stand out too much. So as you're looking forward, you can see that they do almost discreetly go away for a couple seconds. Right now, they're a little distraction because they're doing some blinky things going on right now. Don't worry about that. But this is what they would look like. So if we go to the right and we go to the left. Do that one more time. So relatively low profile. Now, when it comes to the actual fit themselves, good lock in the ear. As soon as you put these on, they're going to give you a great seal. Passive noise canceling is there, but remember, you do have also active noise canceling that steps it up. And I have to say that the app itself is a really nice app. It has a lot of features, and you're going to see that in a second. Active noise canceling also performs really well, and then also the audio is also good. Bass, mids, and highs are present. There's good music separation. You don't have one thing overpowering the other. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into an EBPMAN style audio test so you can hear what we heard. Let's go ahead and check it out.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different. Still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments. Doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors. They kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are.
So now we're doing a call quality test of the Edifier GX07 in a quiet environment. If we take a look at our decibel readings, around 27 to 29 decibels in noise. It's going to switch. Now this is what the call quality would sound like when making a phone call on the Edifier GX07s in a quiet environment. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is our test. Next, we're going to add wind to the environment. Now this is what the Edifier GX07s would sound like with wind in the environment. This is our test. 1, 2, 3. This is our test. Now we're continuing our test of the Edifier GX07, but this time with a noisy environment. And as you can see here from our decibel readings, we're looking at anywhere between 50 all the way up to 77 decibels in noise. What we're going to do is we're going to switch the Edifiers. We're going to stay quiet for a little bit, and then we'll see how much noise is being canceled. Let's go to switch. Now, this is what the Edifier GX07 sound like in a noisy environment. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is our test. If you're wondering what they sound like with an infant crying in the background, this is what they would sound like if an infant were crying in the background. Now, if you're wondering what they sound like with a dog barking in the background, this is what they would sound like with a dog barking in the background. Now, if the doorbell ringing in the background, this is what they would sound like if a doorbell was ringing in the background. Now, from an app perspective, they really took the experience from Mia Gaming, from the case, to the earbuds with the RGB to the actual application. So check out how cool this looks. So you have fuel gauges on each side. Nice RGB going on here. You're able to enable or disable noise cancellation, and you actually hear it. It goes from noise canceling to normal mode. You're able to turn on your ambient mode, and you're able to enable almost like super hearing like quality, because you're able to reduce the ambient or increase the ambient noise, which I really like because it does highlight the voice. What you also then have the ability to do is look at some settings. So let's go ahead and go into the settings area really quick, and we're going to see some of the things that you can do here. So first of all, you could see the actual firmware version, everything about your earbuds. You have wearing detection. You can turn that on or off. You can turn on the game mode, right? And if you want to enable that, you can go ahead and enable that, and it'll tell you that. You can turn the product off. You have tap sensitivity, LED settings, right? So you can go in here and basically modify that, so we can turn that off or we can turn that on. I like them on. Bluetooth, disconnect Bluetooth, right? User manual, repair, time shutdown, factory settings, voice prompts. So a lot of capabilities when it comes to what you can do in that area. Now, the actual application is, I think it's somewhat of a beta, because I do get the prompt every now and then. So I may have an older version of it, but we'll see what happens as other firmware updates come in. But what I'll say is that for the most part, in my experience, has been incredibly positive. And I want to show you a feature that I hope is making it to the final version, if this is the final version of the software. So one of the things that you'll notice right here is that you have, within your toggle, as soon as you swipe down, you do have the ability to go into each one of these modes. I like the fact that you could do that from the toggle and not have to enter the app. That's a thumbs up for me. Now, how was the gaming experience? Because let's say, outside of the RGB, these are supposed to be for gaming. So audio quality was spot on. The highlights of the actual action, and especially Battlefield type games, fantastic. Racing, all the different type of genres that I like playing in gaming, they did really, really well with these. Didn't notice any latency issues. And also, when it came to video, didn't notice any latency issues with video either. So I give them a definitely thumbs up when it comes to the gaming experience as well.